All right. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's doing well. We're here day 2 of our 9-day streaming marathon. We're going to be streaming for 9 days in a row, at least 3 hours each day. Started yesterday. We'll be going through Sunday. Is it 9 days? Maybe it's 8. Anyway, a bunch of days in a row, which we haven't done in quite a while. So yeah, we're going to be doing our normal streams, which are Wednesdays 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern, and then Saturday and Sunday, like today, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Then Monday through Friday the coming week. Yeah, it'll be 9 days in a row. 2 Saturdays, 2 Sundays, and then a Monday through Friday. So we're gonna play the first few hours of a handful of games that I bought recently or received as part of a hardware promotion. You know, you buy this CPU or this graphics card and we'll give you a copy of this game, that kind of thing. So I have Star Wars Jedi Survivor on PC. That is how I got that. We've got Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. We've got Dead Island 2. We've got Immortals of Avium. We've got RoboCop Rogue City and the aforementioned Jedi Survivor. So got that to look forward to. But first, we are back with Mr. Wake. We finished up in the hotel yesterday, not without a little bit of frustration at the end. Trying to figure out what we were supposed to do to get out of there. But we did. Clean my glasses. God, it's amazing. You don't think you're doing anything to make your glasses dirty. And I don't know about you, but your glasses get dirty. I don't know where all these fingerprints are coming from. All right, that should be good. Okay, let's go. Ati and the janitors. I didn't even notice that until just now. He's got a suit and a tie. Very nice. Okay. Let's see. Do we even need to go? I mean, we've got a whole bunch of radio stuff. Let's see. We listened to these at the time. So I wonder where Cold Casey billboards. I wonder if this is, I'm guessing this is throughout the entire game. This is essentially your collectibles list, I guess. Same for the television, Night Springs. Okay, there's 2 of those. 7 parts of, wow, Alice's documentary. I'm going to guess we're going to start seeing a few more of those very soon. The Dark Place, or Words of Power. Wow, there are a lot of those. A lot of those. We found quite a few of them, but there's even more. Even more remaining. Well, we don't really have. What I wish, well, let's see. Let's go over to the board. Are we missing any maps? Parliament Tower. Plaza. Yeah, see, we got this stuff over here. We've got an Echo that we haven't gotten yet. Maybe we start off the day by, you know, kind of easing ourselves back into stuff. See, well, I really don't know about that because, well, yeah, there's nothing here. There aren't any markers. We got everything in the hotel yesterday. Finished that up yesterday. We got a couple things over here that we hadn't grabbed yet. So the only thing that we're really missing up to this point is that Echo. I think that's a bug. C-Star had mentioned yesterday that that's probably a bug. Because, I mean, this is the hotel here, and you can see we don't have any markers on that. So maybe we start off maybe we start off by getting the word of power from there. It may just be on the inside of the door and you just look back. So yeah, let's do that first. And oh, by the way, for those of you that are not aware of this, Remedy actually partnered with another company that I don't remember the name of. There is the Oh Dear thermoses are actually a thing. I saw like I guess it was maybe a 2-minute video with Sam doing the intro part of it. I have not looked to see where you can buy them. I would assume you can get them on their website. Could be wrong about that, but yeah, the arrow is pointing. Yeah, there it is. Word of fix. So I wonder why it says 1 inch. Unless that's something in, you know, writing and authoring syntax or something that. Okay, so wellness retreat increases maximum health by an extra 20%. Increases max amount of health restored in safe havens by 30. Receive 50% of max health when a new word. I'd rather have the give me the permanent 20. Okay, so let's check our map. I mean, part of me's like, do I really want to go back through that whole part again? Oh, we don't need that anyway. We gotta switch, right? Hey, Bluebird Man. Hello, happy Sunday. How is you? This is weird shit, man. All right. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, we got to go through. No, it's not here. I'm trying to find. We were just over here the other day trying to figure out the. Oh, do I need to switch it again? Yeah, here we go. Okay. Now, is it at street level, I wonder? I bet that's probably it. I don't know that we're... Mr. Greeny! What is going on? Hello, fellas. Oh, sorry, folks. I'm trying to get better at using the gender neutral teams or terms. So I want to make sure. I wish there was a way, and if anybody knows this, let me know. If there was a way for you to... This is something I'm surprised. If I couldn't find it on my profile, my creator dashboard or whatever. Oh man, Raisin Bran. I love Raisin Bran. if there is a way to set your preferred pronoun in your Twitch profile, I could swear that there have been people here in chat that the chat widget that I use over there will show their preferred pronoun. You know, because we want to be as respectful to people's, you know, how they identify and what they want to be called and stuff like that. Okay, if it's down here. Yeah, and I've seen that one, Greenie, but I guess I guess it would be better than nothing. But I believe you only see it if you have the extension installed in your browser. But it would be nice if that stuff was integrated directly into. No, the chat widget that I'm using over here, that is from Stream Elements. But do you have one of the browser plugins or anything like that will show it? All right, where are we at? Okay, so according to this, it's I know that's not it. There's an echo somewhere. Chat bubble. Oh, your okay, the chat widget that you use probably has it integrated in, but this one might as well. The plugin that I use, I don't remember the name of it, but I think if they have it set somewhere, maybe it's Alejo, I don't know. But I could swear I've seen it on people's names. Next to people's names. I mean, it ain't down here. Because it's supposed to be like wherever it is, it's like literally directly in front of me. And I don't see it. All right, so let's go with the original. Yeah, there's probably something that I need to an OBS plugin or something to see it in the, because that's what I normally do. Is I have the Twitch chat docked on my OBS so that I can, it's right there. The OBS is on another monitor, but the chat is right there on the left hand side, so I don't have to look over that far to see it. Yeah, you know, and I really like the horizontal stuff too, right? Because and there's multiple horizontal ones. I had used another one previously, and I was, for a couple of streams, I ran both of them at the same time, one on top of the other. But, you know, this one gives a little bit more information than the other one did, and this one looks a little bit nicer, frankly. But it was, for me, it was a question of, you know, for chat messages of a certain length, well, what do? You can't always fit the entire message in there. So do you cut it off? You truncate it at the end, or do you truncate it at the beginning? You know, which would you rather see, the beginning of the message or the end of the message in certain cases? So I made it I left it up to the viewers which one they wanted to, which one they preferred.
Shit!
Yeah, this is the only problem with going out and exploring and backtracking and stuff is running into the Dark Presence goons and using up your ammo. I mean, it's already fairly scarce, but yeah, it is most definitely. Hold on a minute. Survival horror. So let me do a couple of business things here first. Get a couple of shout outs here. Shout out Mr. Greeny. Why do I have to wait 2 minutes in my own channel before giving another shout out? Seriously, Twitch? Why? It's my channel. If I want to spam shout outs, I should be able to do that. I mean, I can get around that by making my own shout out command. I think I still have that. It essentially does the same thing. It just doesn't. It doesn't give you the shout out announcement in chat. It'll still. It should, unless I turned it off. I may have turned it off, or maybe it's SO. One moment, please, while the streamer gets his shit together. I think it's just SO. Or not. Let Iceman. Yes! Yes! Let Iceman. Spam. Aha. I did. Yep, it is disabled. Okay. Let me do this again. Damn it, Greeny, I'm gonna get you this shout out if it kills me, man. I mean, they do. No, why is that not? Why is that not working? Okay, let me test it.
Shout out.
Okay, so it worked with the test, but it didn't work for real. What is going on? Okay, let me check the command. Aha. I think we have found the culprit. Yeah, there you go.
Shout out.
There we go. See, that's what the original one was. But I changed it so that I could tie it into Twitch's command rather than having my own. But then, like we found out, you are restricted to the cooldowns of that Twitch thinks that you need to have, which is, as I said before, is pretty stupid. So there you go. Got a couple of streamers in here today. Bluebird Man and Mr. Greeny. Used to be Green Bean Guardian, and I think there may have actually been another name in between those two. Wake. Awesome folks. Awesome streamers. Okay, so it's over there.
Thank you for your donation.
Thank you for your donation. Purple, uh-oh, we have crossed 50%. And we still have 13 days left. Oh my God, I am so screwed.
Thank you for your donation.
And once one person does it, everybody else has to pile on. Go on, Bluebird Man, you do it too.
Thank you for your donation.
There we go. Yeah. Gee, thanks, Purple. I completely messed that up. That's all right. It's gonna be New Year's Eve. I don't have anything better to do.
Shake it, baby.
Shake it, baby. Thank you, Greeny. Thank you for redeeming your points. I appreciate that very much. As I've said many times before, that lets me know that you guys like the things that I have as options for your channel points. So I love it when you redeem them. I try to have things that are, you know, maybe a little different than what a lot of other people do. You know, we've got some in there that frankly might make some people nauseous. It's not intentional. Ah! Damn it, I should have. All right, what's my, okay. Yes, all right, let's do this. We'll go ahead and heal since we can. Now we can pick that up. Now we don't have to worry about that one anymore. Uh-oh.
Screw you, you dark presence bastard. You can't come in here and there's nothing you can do about it, so up yours, pal. Thank you, Greeny. How's everybody doing today? You guys doing okay? It's Mr. Squeaky time. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, obviously, people love Mr. Squeaky. They must not love Shock Jock quite as much. Those of you that live clean and don't use dirty words. For those of you that don't know, yes, we have the Shock Jock. We have the Shock Jock. He is literally liable to say anything. Oh, you jerk! Get off me, bitch! Like I said, that's the only thing bad about backtracking and exploring and trying to go back for things that you might have missed. Waste resources. I don't know where this one is. I don't know.
Alan Wake.
Yep, that's my name. Don't wear it out. Oh, it must be that one. Did we never figured out? No, that's not it. I don't think we ever figured out how to get over there. Well, you know, if this was Assassin's Creed, I could just walk across that cable there over to the other side. Alan Wake. I think I've pretty much figured out which of the dark presence, the shadows, whatever you want to call them, which ones are real and which ones are not.
Alan Wake.
Yeah. Come on. Come on in here. Oh, that's right. You can't.
Wake.
Yeah. Because you notice some of them will just disappear. Like that. They're not... They can't be... You can't use the flashlight to bring them into existence to kill them. Some of them you can. The ones that you can, if you see one holding a weapon, then they'll have some kind of melee weapon, like a crowbar. They don't have guns. It's just like a crowbar. If you see one of them holding one, then you know they can be transformed by using the flashlight. The other kind are if you're familiar with Dishonored, that blink ability that you have, like kind of instantly transport a short distance away. You'll see some of those enemies do that. Those can be brought into the light, as it were, and you can kill them. How do I get up there?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Yeah, while the ad runs, for those of you that are subs, if you're subs, I pause what I'm doing because the people that are not subs are getting the ad right now. So that's why we put the conversation thing in there. So that's why I stopped, so I can do this. Okay, the ad should now be finished. Okay, so for those of you that might have been seeing that for the first time, I decided to start doing this so that people that do not get the ads don't miss anything. Right? Even though the ads can be anywhere from 30 seconds to a couple of minutes or whatever. I stop what I'm doing. We'll have the bot automatically put one of our random conversation topics into the stream. So while the ad is running, folks can potentially have something to do, right? So you can still participate. The people that are subs, they'll, obviously they're still going to see the banner and all that stuff. They can hear me if I talk. But the people that are watching the ads cannot. So out of respect for hopefully everybody, I do that. I stop what I'm doing so nobody misses anything. So the bot that I use allows me to intercept the ad event that comes from Twitch and the length of it. And that way I can set up those timers to put that scrolling message on the screen for as long as the ad is running. Distracted. Yeah, I guess focused. Focused would be another word for me. Talkative, creative. Oh yeah, absolutely. It made me very happy the other day to see Yeetus Deletus. Alright, so where the hell am I going? Up the ladder we go! Dun 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 dun! Did I go up here already? Oh shit, I needed this. Shit. Oh, is that a Yeetus emote? Oh, dude. Oh my god, that is awesome. I love it. Oh man, that is so cool. Alright, so I can't see it from here either. Yeah, I mean, it's like literally right over here somewhere. I mean, if I'm able to get it, I will keep the save, but if I can't figure out again how to get the damn thing, I'll just reload. I will save scum. Alan Wake. Jeez, you guys got such a hard-on for me. Damn. Let it go, guys. Come on. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's only half of it, though. Oh, crap. Okay. Alright. Okay, so what the echoes are, for those of you that are not familiar, it's a two-part thing. You've got the white thing out there in front of him, and there'll be a dark spot as well. And you gotta line them up. So it's probably pointing at the billboard up here. So we probably have to go over there by the water tower and look back up towards the water tower. Did I get that one? Yeah, I think so. Which quote is that? Okay, so did it... Okay, so it changed... Okay, so I need it that way.
Wake.
What? Get ready to see the real Iceman.
I'm lost in the dark.
Iceman, what up, dude? Yes, that is Sean Ashmore, by the way. He's in this game. He's also in Quantum Break. He's the main character in Quantum Break, which is also a good game. I hate the final boss fight. It really sucks. Really, really sucks.
Wake.
What? So you can walk up to them. If you walk up to them slowly, if they're not real, they'll disappear.
Wake.
We gotta figure out how to get back over to where the damn hotel is. That's essentially, that's the hotel entrance. We spent the last couple of streams working through all of that. It's Iceman, yes!
Okay, so there's the one part of it. So we got to figure out where we are supposed to stand. Like I said, I'm guessing it's going to be over there. What?
I just want to go.
Here it is, right here. See that right there? That's what you got to do. You got to line them up. You'll get a short cutscene.
You dream of calling it quits, making a clean break, retiring, escaping, leaving all this sordid misery and terror behind. Getting in a car and driving till you see the sun rise, somewhere where the sun still rises. Settling down, buying a house, fixing it up, building a life, finding someone. It's a fool's dream. It would all go bad. And having let hope in, it would be unbearably worse than this. You can take the man out of the city, but you can never take the city out of the man.
just want to make sure nobody's sneaking up behind me here. All right, neither one of those are real. So we'll see if we can take the shortcut. Out of the hotel. Had I known that's where the echo was going to be, I would have just gone in through the front door. Okay, so where are we? First floor. Dun. Dun. Oh, dude, it is crazy how long it takes a lot of games to get made these days. See, I don't have the... I'm looking for the entrance hall. So I can just go back out the front door so I don't have to, whoa, talk about pop in. There you go, entrance hall, climax. Perfect. Yay. Yay us.
It's cool, everybody.
It's cool, everybody. It is sea star time. Hello, good morning, good afternoon. We went back and we just went back and got that last echo. Finally found the damn thing. The one that was over in the alley. Uh-oh. There you go. Thank you, Greenie. There you go. Oh, pizza time. Okay, now you're going to have to tell us what kind of pizza you've got. I'm trying to remember when we used to do the Sunday things with Kim and Jay. What kind of pizza you preferred. Okay, so yeah, we're supposed to be going back over to the tower, which is where oh, I love margarita pizzas. Ooh. Extra chili and garlic. Stay away from Sea Star for the next couple of hours, guys. Give that garlic a chance to wear off. Dirty margarita. Nice. Okay, so here's a question for you guys. Folks.
Didn't anybody ever tell you it's rude to leave
Come to retro, yes. We're talking about pizza because Sea Star said she's having pizza. So the question that I was going to ask everybody is, as far, not talking about the toppings, as far as the crust goes, how do you typically like your crust? Do you like pan pizzas? Do you prefer thin? Do you prefer normal? Do you prefer the stuffed crust that has like the mozzarella in it around the outside? Hand tossed, yep. Cooked. Oh, why? You don't like your pizza dough raw? Or cooked, I mean? You like it raw? Oh yeah, this is more of Alice's doing.
Go to hell!
Return. Initiation 6. Yeah, those cameras are from Alice, his wife. This was something that we saw earlier in the game. She put those in there so that anybody that opens the elevator would get their picture taken. Protection. All right, let's get some more housekeeping taken care of real quick. We're going to have to, because we were talking about this before too, earlier today, because of Twitch's stupid cooldowns for the shout out command. We'll have to do a mixture of the new one, which uses Twitch's shout out command, like this one for Miss B.
Shout out!
We still have, I had to turn it back on. We still have the original one, which works just fine. You don't, you get a generic announcement.
Shout out!
So you can see the difference between the two. So as far as what gets put up on your screen, it looks exactly the same and you still get the same sound effect. It's just how they're presented in chat is a little bit different. So the mods, you can use whichever ones you prefer. It doesn't matter to me. The end result is the same. We let the awesome streamers be known here. Purple Bacon. She said yesterday that she was going to be starting Assassin's Creed 2 sometime today. I don't know if that is still true or not, but that's what she mentioned yesterday. And Miss B is, I believe it is Red Dead Redemption 2 Day on her channel at 3 o'clock Central Time. So, yes, sometimes the shadow attacks you. Yes, it does. Yeah, see, no flashlight. Can't pull your weapons out. At least not yet. We probably are going to be having another ad
I
running.
needed to get inside the manuscript.
Oh, another commercial? Night Springs? Oh, email. Start from the bottom. Barry Wheeler. Barry was... I know he was a good friend of Alan's in the first game. I think Barry was Alan's agent in the first game. He's the guy that used to wear the red puffy ski jacket or whatever. Hey, Alice, I'm more of a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in the Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers. And everything is so fucking great all the time, even when it's, in fact, the opposite. More than once, I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. But I gotta be here to look after Al's legacy. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for the Casey books, and they have moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tanned zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his vision. He was a master of hating things deeply. For good reasons. I mean, that's why we loved him so much, right? Anyway, gotta hop on another video call now to talk about casting. Your pal Barry joined a cult. Hey, Alice. You're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I have joined a cult and I love it. Joking about it being a cult. Kind of. Blessed wellness retreat. Sometimes with Al or the Andersons. Working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat. best decision I ever made. I have never felt this good and, well, healthy. The guy who runs the place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker, not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I have lost a ton of weight and you wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here, that something bad would have happened to me if I'd stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos, Federal Bureau of Control, wanted to chat with me, enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you are good over there. Come visit anytime. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound in my earlier emails, or my earlier mails. Your pal Barry. Checking in. Hey, Alice, checking in because I haven't heard from you. Everything going good back there? I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. I have considered peeing in a mug, and lunches be damned. How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Your pal Barry. I'll handle it. Hey, Alice, sharks circling. Now they want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or TV show and or, get this, a fucking video game. I told him to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Your pal Barry. How is everything? May 9th, 2023. Yeah, so many F words. Oh, you guys can't even read it anyway. It's a good thing I'm reading it, huh? Zarvaxis was asking yesterday what the time period was for the game. The original game, okay, this one is taking place in 2023. You can see from the emails, or if you could, if it wasn't retro. But the first game took place 13 years prior to this. So, 2010 to 2023. Current times. Hey, Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call, but couldn't reach you. You are probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to your exhibition, just say the word. Your pal, Barry. And that's all Barry had to say. Okay, let me catch up here. I do declare. Oh, Mom had full knee replacement. Oh, man. Ugh. I mean, what kind of weather do you have? Oh, that's actually something that you can, if you wanted to mess around with it, Greenie, we have a weather-related channel point reward if you wanted to see that. Now, if you do it right now while your other one is still running, it won't run until this one is finished. But you can do it if you wanted to see what that looks like. Seems to be fairly popular with folks.
For months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion.
There you go.
The guilt.
Maybe it goes immediately. Might be in a different queue.
I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for.
Uh-oh.
He still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
We also have a weather command for chat that will basically, you see the Atlanta, Georgia one in the bottom left-hand corner. That one updates every 5 minutes. And if you do like a zip code or a town or whatever that you wanted to check, it will replace that temporarily until until the next 5-minute update for, you know, here happens, and then it will replace it with that. So it's a little more simplified, and you obviously don't get the fancy graphics and all that, but you know, just something else to.
Alice
Thank
is
you
worth
for
it
your
consuming the
donation.
apartment.
Thank you, Baltar. 6,000.
Thank you for your
6,000
donation.
donated. Miss B, 6,000 as well. Jeez, guys. Slow down. Yeah, I really did screw that up, didn't I?
Is this show for my benefit? Because I'm benefiting.
Or did I? Maybe I just wanted to do a 12-hour stream. And I just wanted to see if you guys wanted to see a 12-hour stream. Oh, we got a trendsetter in here. But thank you guys for spending your points. I appreciate that very much. Even though you're going to put me through hell on New Year's Eve. I still don't know what that's actually going to be yet. If I can get this game done in time, what I might do, and this is going to make Purple Bacon puke. I know. And I've been mentioning it, and I wanted to do this, would be another Mass Effect playthrough. So that might be a good opportunity to start that. Just do the first 12 hours of Mass Effect 1. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But hold that thought.
One morning, I saw a deer.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Baseball cards for me. Michael Jackson. Video games. See, doing this, for those of you that can hear me, this is perfect because we were just starting to watch the video, and those of you that are not, those people that are not subscribers would normally not get to hear the whole thing because they were watching the ad. So, wow, that was only a 30-second one. It says maybe 90 seconds, I guess. Because it will tell in the event that I get, that the bot gets when an ad starts, it tells me how long it's going to be. So that tells me that I can run that scrolling an ad is currently running thing for the appropriate amount of time. And then stop it and turn it off when when the ad is done. All right, let's continue with Alice.
It was was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
Part 2, the comeback. Weakness is clarity. So I guess this one's next.
There was something in the dark.
Different shirt, different day.
Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
I just realized that there's a sticky on there with a number on it. I'm guessing this one's got a 2. Nope, it's got nothing on it. Maybe that's why I just noticed it, because that's the first one it had one.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
Interesting. Uh-oh. Is that the manuscript?
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had.
Mr. Scratch.
A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness.
Saga.
Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in, try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Uh-oh. Okay. I guess we're switching back to Saga for now. We got music. We usually get some nice tunage. Yeah. He does look like John Wick, doesn't he? A little bit. I forget his name. I guess he's a C-Star would be able to answer this. I guess he's a Finnish actor. Is it Ilka Villi? Sometimes it's hard to tell with the capital I and a lowercase L. Okay, thank you. Oh, okay, right, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. And these tunes that are in between each act, these will wind up in the radio list as well. So you can go back and listen to them. Or is it a separate list? I don't remember. It's on the radio section, but it's not. On the radio. They do have, when you're playing a Saga, there is a radio, I guess it's like a talk show. But those will wind up in the radio section as well. Okay. I'm assuming that that's what she's talking about.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript.
Okay.
The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
Okay, words of power. Yeah, so here's the radio section over here is what I was just talking about. Let's see, Echoes Draft 2, Casey Billboards. We did that Echo earlier that we backtracked to do. That's where those are. Let's see. I don't know which one it was we just listened to. Was it this one? No. Really, I'm a psycho. Maybe it's... No. Echoes. Oh, Echoes. Never mind. Various artists. Follow you into the dark, wide awake. But anyway, all the music that's in the game will be in the radio section. Like the one part where they had the musical. Those of you that were here that day, you know, this is the song from that. From what I gathered, you grew up nice and chill. For me personally, C-Star would probably agree. Battle Pants would probably agree as well, because I know they've played the game too. That's the musical part of the game. I didn't like the combat part of it, but the actual musical and the presentation of it, chef's kiss. Awesome. One of my favorite gaming moments of the year was that. It was really, really, really well done. Okay. Yeah, television, all the television stuff, the commercials with the two guys. See, this is all Alice's stuff that we just watched. The part 2 things. Night Springs commercial. So yeah, all of that stuff is in here so you can refer back to it. Listen to it again if you need to.
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
Get me ahead of Scratch. Well, is there been anything here? Part 3. Okay, let's look at this. Okay. Obsession. Things were getting worse at home. Alice's art project had consumed the apartment. She was obsessed with darkness, with finding the truth. All she would find was Scratch. I had to get to the writer's room, which is where we are now, behind my study door. I needed the truth too. I needed return. So when you're playing as Saga, Saga has something that's very similar to this. Instead of being a writer's room, and both of these are very well done. I like the mechanics of all of this stuff, even though sometimes trying to work with sagas is a little tricky, a little picky. Where Alan's is a writing room, a writer's room, Saga's is, they call it the mind place, or she calls it the mind place. It's like you see cop shows and investigation shows and stuff like that, where you'll see, you know, they've got the information about the case that they're working on, and you've got pictures and notes and stuff up on a board, and they're all interconnected, and they're trying to, you know, track the case that way. She's got one of those because she's an FBI agent. And I want to be able to play some as her today because we haven't played as her in a few days. We've been doing a lot of Alan. A lot of Alan recently. And you can switch between them whenever you see a janitor's bucket with water on the floor around it. You can just look down at the water and you can switch between the two of them at any time you want. Just by doing that. But yeah, I've done the same thing, C-Star, with watching YouTube videos of everybody else playing, first getting to, because they're all like, what the fuck is this? And, you know, about 30 seconds later, it's like, oh my God, this is so awesome. Yes, I've seen a lot of those too. Yeah, and you just back out. Oh, that's right. We got it right. This is not over. Now, I will be completely honest and say that I have not seen very many of them all the way through to see what they thought of the combat and stuff during the musical.
Zane had said we worked on Return together.
So I don't know what other people thought of it.
Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane,
but the musical part of it was great.
He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of Initiation.
A new draft. Orange. Greenie, have you played the first game? It's not necessary to play the first game before you play this, but I would suggest that you do.
Thank you for your donation.
Thank you, C-Star. Masks. Okay, so this is what I was talking about just a minute ago. Janitor's bucket, even though there's already water on the floor. So I think what we're going to do here, well, first thing, I'm going to go take a leak. I don't know where we are with our current break and when the next one is, when the next ad is. But I'm going to go empty my bladder real quick. And I think what we might do is we may switch reality back to Saga and play as her for a bit. Because like I said, it's been like, what, 2 or 3 streams since we played any as her. So let me do that. I'm not going to put up a break screen. I will be right back. I don't remember who it was. I think it might have been Gosh. Gosh was the one that used to always, whenever I would take a bio break, he would always do my pee command.
I have to pee!
Amplify request.
I have to pee! Take a whiz! Make a pit stop! Drain the main vein!
So yeah, let's do some switching here. Well, it doesn't matter what we've got as far as ammo because we're going to switch to Saga for a bit. Interesting loading screen, huh? Yeah, see, so we were talking about how big Alan's shotgun is. Damn it, I hate it when the character... Stop turning! You can see her shotgun is sawed off. That's why it... Yeah, see, hers only takes up 2 slots, where Alan's takes up 4. And then she's got the crossbow too, and that takes up 3. Okay. Uh-oh, talk to the Andersons. Okay, so we've got 8 crossbow bolts, some flares, first aid. Whereas if you've been here the last couple of days, Alan has the words of power, those little circular things that you find on walls and ceilings and stuff. Saga has these charms, and she earns those. There are nursery rhymes scattered throughout the game where there will be like a poem in the center, and around it there will be what looks like, chalk, kids' sidewalk chalk drawings of a house or a boat or the wind or water or what have you. And you find these little dolls that you have to try and put on one of those little drawings to solve the nursery rhyme or to reenact or whatever the proper term is. And if you do that, she gets a charm. Just like the words of power give Alan buffs, the charms give Saga buffs. You can see this one here, you can't read it because it's partially covered up, but this one in particular increases her maximum health. This one staggers enemies more often, and the coffee cup ones, which are really nice, saves you from death, but you lose it. It shatters when it gets used. So what I've been trying to do with those is I will have one equipped, but then I will have an extra one in my inventory so that I can quickly, it has to be in the slot in order to be used. So I'll try to throw that one in the slot because we actually needed one in one of the boss fights. It did save us when we were fighting the 2 deputies. All right. So, okay. So yeah, we were talking about the board before. This is what the mine place looks like for her. So you got manuscript pages. You can find some of those. This is the television stuff, the commercials that she sees and finds on the TVs around the world. There's the radio for her. No, that's not what I wanted to see. That's the mayor stuff. So yeah, so this is the stuff that she finds as well. This is her upgrade. She finds, I guess, magazine parts or something like that. I think it is. So she can upgrade her guns and her crossbow and stuff like that. She doesn't have enough to get anything right now. profiling whenever she needs to do, you know, the whole investigative profiling stuff. She can come here to do that. Maps, just like in Alan's writer's room. You can see the maps that she's found. And here's the main case board right here. Oh, we've also got this filing cabinet here, but you access that from here. So this is what I was talking about before for those of you that have not seen that yet. You can switch between them too. Let's see, cases. Let's see, trail of the cult. So yeah, all of these things that you see here, we've found all of this, and you have to put it in the right spot on the wall, and it'll give you just maybe a little teensy weensy bit of extra information. Not much, but it just allows the whole picture of what's going on to be put together. Okay, so let's look. Cult stashes is what you might think. It's stashes that the Cult of the Tree have put out in the world for, you know, health packs and trauma packs or whatever, and ammo and things like that. If you find them, usually there is some kind of puzzle that you have to solve, some kind of lock that you got to find the combination to. Stuff like that.
Torin Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead.
Okay, what did Torin Odin know about the clicker? And those two guys were in the first game. Profile someone. Okay, let's do that in a minute. So you can come over here and look at one of the other walls, I guess you could call it. And the stuff that you see at the bottom, that's new stuff that's been found since the last time you looked at the board. And then you can try and put them in the right place on the wall. The cult tried to kill Alan, which is what happened the last time we played as her. I'm going to guess it's going to go here. Cult goal? Well, I mean, they did try to kill him, so, I mean, is that a goal?
Sure.
Okay. What is their motive? Acting on Scratch's orders. Talk to someone. Okay. Oops. So we got another one. Let's see. Ilmo Koskela attacked Wake while wearing a deer mask. Yeah, see, that's... Okay. I saw him with my own two eyes. No doubt Ilmo is in the cult, but what about Jacko? Or Yako? Okay, switch to another case. These are the stashes that are out there. Stash found in front of the Elderwood Palace Lodge in Bright Falls. Bright Falls. There you go. The cult stash was in the street, literally just out in the street, and I didn't find it until much later than I should have, because it was literally out on the street, but it was hidden because there were some blue coolers or some kind of plastic chest around them. I didn't see it at first. Okay, so that's that. Go to the Valhalla Nursing Home in the Bright Falls Woods. Let me check. Let me check the profiling and see if there's anything else in here about these guys, because it did say that. No, nothing new. Greetings from Cauldron Lake. All right. Let's see, the nursing home is over here. Banner, well, I guess it's all part of it. You read, once you find a note, I think it's a note that gives you the location of all of the stashes. But some of them, just because you know where they are, doesn't mean you can get to them yet. You know, the whole Metroidvania thing. Like, for example, that one's behind a locked door. Need bolt cutters for that, which we don't have. So, we have to go back through the woods. Okay, so that's the front. I think we had to go through the back. To get there. Well, at least we don't have to hear
Alan, wake.
Every 5 seconds for now. That's one good reason to switch. Now, if they start saying, Saga Anderson, somebody's gonna get hurt. Billy's Boatyard. I wonder if this is where we were trying to go. The other day that seemed to be only as a little, we couldn't go all the way because there was water. Yeah. So this may be as far as we can go for now. Yeah, it's blocked. I can't go. Yeah. It's the whole invisible wall thing. Just like in the original game, if you come across a light like that, that's the safe area. You'll get the glow around the screen. The dark presence cannot get to you. Okay, stay on the main.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
All right, what is the... Let's see, what do we got this time? 90 seconds. All right, so it looks like the orange expired. Back to blue. There we go. The ad should hopefully be just about over. There we go. Maybe I need to add a couple of seconds on to the end of it. So yeah, this room, it's got all the cool stuff in it. It's got a couple of PCs. It's got an Xbox over there. My Steam Deck is back there. All of my Funko Pops are in here. All the cool stuff.
Hello?
Saga, it's Tor, your grandfather. About time you were coming to visit, kiddo.
How did you know I was coming to see you?
Never mind that. We have bigger problems. We're losing. Oh, fuck. Fuck you, you fucking hag. Fuck.
Shit.
Beep, beep,
Something
beep.
is off at that nursing home.
Is that a break room? Looks like it could be a break room. That'd be nice if it was. Nice. Oh, is this a manuscript page? It is. The history. The Valhalla Nursing Home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Thor Anderson of the Old Gods of Asgard fame for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour. Flip-flop to be their farewell tour. Cut short, cancelled, as their agent Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out of them before that. Balance slays the demon. A couple of others. The old men rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted, his migraine flared. Booze and drugs. A rock and roll cliche. They ran off. After every gig, Wheeler had security track them down to the craziest after parties. So anytime you go back in here, this is where those will be as well. Oh, certificate. Is this our FBI?
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
2019 Stacy blah 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 looks like. Stacy Marrow. It's the first time I've noticed that one. Weapon upgrade. We got one from somewhere. I think that said 8 before, right? All right, so since we're here. Oh, and by the way, when you come in here, the game does not stop. So if something comes up on you and attacks you, that's a thing. Tor was about to tell me something. Is Tor okay? What happened to Tor? I heard yelling before the call was cut off. Yeah, so you can switch back if you want. Shoebox. Shouldn't need anything in here. I mean, she's got plenty of ammo. I'm very, very happy with the stuff that she's got. A little bit more on the battery side would be good. Okay, so if we go back and around to the right, there should be a stash up this way. Yeah, you can, when you start seeing those, that tells you that there's a stash nearby. There it is.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Oh, Simon says, looks like 713. Holy crap. Try that again, please. 7, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, those are easy. The cult of the tree sees everything. Nice. Of course, I don't have room for that. Okay, so one of the big flares and a big med pack. So we'll quickly do what we were doing a lot of the last couple of days. We'll drop off what was in the container back in the shoebox. so we can go back and grab that so we don't have to backtrack again. Okay, so we can drop that over here. Take one of those and put that there. Oh. Okay, good to go. $68 rounds for the pistol. Of course, it's a little less powerful than Alan's Magnum. All right, so let's go grab the other one real quick since it's just right over here. Keep going around to the left at the fork. Take the left. Oh, don't you whimper at me.
Monsters.
Ah. Oh, campsite. Oh, we went too far. Maybe down this way, I think. Coffee to heal. Is that a mechanic from the first game? I don't remember. It's been so long since I played. Okay, what is this? Oh God, math again. There are 200 total vehicles in a factory consisting of bicycles and cars. Each car has 4 wheels and each bicycle has 2 wheels. There are a total of 754 wheels in the factory. How many cars are in the factory? Oh God. Oh my God, we got to do math again. Anybody know math? Anybody want to solve that for me? So it would be something like Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I thought there were thermoses that were collectibles in the first game. I mean, all the thermoses do in this one, as you see, that's just a marker for, you know, where you can save. So it would be something like be like 4B plus, or no, it will be 2B. I'm probably already overthinking this. 2B plus 4C equals 754. Right? And we have to solve for C, right? Essentially. Well, you got... I said, math. I didn't realize this game was going to make me do so much math. 4B plus 2C, or 2B plus 4C is equal to 254. Let's see. My algebra is rough. So but you've got two variables that you have to figure out what the values are. Okay, so there are twice as many, obviously twice as many tires on a bike or on a car than there are on a bike. So see, that's not going to work. It's an even number. So that's, yeah, that's not going to work. 5. Oh, God. Yeah, that's not going to work either. Fuck. Oh shit, I completely forgot about the 200 part. Okay, so 200. Fuck. Just give me the answer. Somebody give me the damn answer. I don't have time for this. Damn it, I don't want to do algebra. Somebody give me the answer, please. See, it's like every stream of this gives me something that makes me frustrated. If anybody knows algebra recently, God. I mean, it breaks the immersion. I've said this before. It breaks the immersion. Okay, so I'm gonna leave those there. I mean, I've got a mystery to solve. I gotta save these people's lives. Ranger cabin. I mean, I took 3 semesters of calculus in college, for crying out loud. That's while I was in college, not while I was trying to play a video game. All right, so we've got a lunchbox over here somewhere. You can tell because when you start seeing those, you got a lunchbox nearby. You just got to find it. Follow the yellow brick road. Yeah, Aram. There you go, Aram.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Where? Oh, here it is. Manuscript pages, maybe. I was going to leave you some cookies, but I was worried an animal would get into them, so I didn't. But it's the thought that counts, right? What are these? Manuscript fragments. Yeah, I can imagine, 29 euros. 29 euros sounds very reasonable for something like that. 150? Not so much. All right, so there's going to be some other event or something that's going to make the water go down. Yeah, see right there. And we probably can't. This is the same section that I was trying to go through earlier. We won't be able to get down there either to come this way. So we just can't get to the ranger station right now. There's just no way to get there. So we have to probably progress the story a little bit. And we had a section like that earlier in the game too. And speaking of stuff like that you can buy, the reverse is also true, right? Because, like, for example, when Mass Effect Andromeda came out, they had a full-size RV of the Nomad, which is like this long and maybe about that wide. It was originally like $200. But, as we all know, the game didn't do as well as everybody hoped. And not long after that, you know, you could get that RC car for significantly cheaper. I think I wound up getting one, and I think I paid like $29 for it. I should probably put that on the shelves behind me. It's in the closet in the bedroom across the hall. Damn! Give me a break. Okay, now does that show up on the map? I don't know. All right, so let me put a bolt. Well, it's a box though, so I don't, it's not your regular crossbow bolt box though, right? All right, since our cabin is right here, let's put a bolt back in the shoebox. Well, actually, let's do this instead. Let's put all of that stack in there. Okay, and it does not show up on the map. It better still be there. Okay, so it only gave me one, which is fine. One nice little touch that I like about the thermos is when you go to the break room, is if there isn't a cup of coffee poured out of it when you walk up to it, you hit the button and it'll pour one for you. Nice little detail there. Okay, so just follow the road. Follow the road around to the right. Load the damn gun, girl!
Coming right up.
God!
Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
Why? I mean, I think you made the comment the other day, C-Star. May have been the last time when we were in the park, maybe. Coffee World Park. About, you know, why can't she continue her reload when she's dodging? I mean, I know the chances of you being able to do that in real life are probably pretty slim. She's an FBI agent. You'd think that she might be able to have enough dexterity to be able to shove a shotgun shell into a shotgun while she's dodging. Right? I mean, you can bend reality a little bit.
Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better.
Yes, here's some more collectibles.
Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office.
Ooh, donuts. Anybody want a donut? Glazed. I could probably just check the map instead of walking every inch. All right, so we are here. Okay. All of Heroes.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
All right, what do we got this time? Easy. Okay, so that's me, so I'm still going to see that. I should probably... Oh! I should probably move that up a little bit. Move the ad up just a tad. Nordic Road. Oh my God, you can't. Well, I mean, the people that are not subs. Oh, maybe it's done. No, it's not done. It should still be. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Nordic Road. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the resub. Potatoes. I am good. I am good. We're playing some Alan Wake today, as you might see. Having, like I said before, a little while ago, it's like there's something every stream that seems to be frustrating me. Oh, I need to change your little shout out thing. A, to make the URL correct, and also the games. Let me do that real quick while you are here. We don't get to see you as much as we would like. but I understand why. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Check out Nordic Road at. So what would you like for me to put in there in place of 7 days to die? Is there, I mean, do you want me to reword it so that it's a little bit more generic, or because I know as of right now you're playing a lot of Conan, but I guess maybe open world stuff, but you play more than open world games though. I want to make sure that it's okay. I can do that. Okay, done. It should be good to go. There we go. Well, and that's one difference between me and a lot of people. Going back to, you know, mine needs to be updated in your channel, which is fine. It's not a problem. Because one of the conversation questions that came up earlier today was what 3 words would you use to describe yourself? Prompt and organized were 2 of the words that I used. And that's just my nature. You know, if something needs to be fixed and I can fix it right now, I'm going to fix it right now. So it took me like, what, 2 minutes to do that? So it is not a problem. But thank you for being here. Thank you for the resub. We just got the link to her channel there, even though it's not right. let me get a proper shout out here. Shout out Nordic Road.
Shout out.
There we go. One of my absolute favorite streamers on Twitch. Very nice, very interactive with her audience. Now who was the person that you were playing Conan with yesterday? Was that a friend, or is that just somebody that you had met through the game, or because you guys played some co-op for a long time yesterday?
I need something.
But she's super nice, and she's an oh, it's your sister. I didn't know that. Okay. All right. Okay. Third option. Not a rando. I did not know that. So she's on Twitch as Nordic Road's sister then, right? But again, thank you for the resub. You are awesome. I'm always happy to see you here, even though the time difference doesn't allow it that often. Okay. I think we pretty much covered everything outside. Okay, so bolt cutters. Was that... Okay, it was a padlock. Okay. But it's... Okay, we can cut the chain now, even though the lock itself is on the other side. Are we gonna ring the doorbell? Ding dong. I wasn't actually expecting somebody to be here.
Oh, Saga?
Rose?
What's up?
Is this the girl at the diner? Wasn't her name Rose at the very, very beginning of the game?
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, you know, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
Why? Yeah,
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them.
That's too bad.
Shotgun to the
Okay,
face?
if I say hi to the other residents before I go.
They're sleeping.
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
Oh, don't I know that? Yeah,
I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
Lunchbox?
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Yeah. You are strong, you are successful, you are confident. More manuscript fragments.
This way.
Yeah, I guess the diner doesn't pay well enough, or the nursing home doesn't pay well enough. She's got to do 2 jobs. Ammo! Oh, so we got some Nutella, hazelnut spread. Oh, hey, I know that guy. Alex Casey. Oh my God, it's a shrine. Hey, speaking of the Oh Dear Diner, there you go. There's a mug. Wake up! Alan Wake's crime novels have become the sensation of the nation. Join us as we flip through the pages of the man behind the books. Folks Magazine. How has your life changed since your books became so popular? Alan Wake. I have to do a lot more magazine interviews. Other than that, it's not so different. Ha ha ha, you are so hilarious. I can see why you're a writer. What do you do to get your creative juices flowing? Alan says, writing is a very solitary journey. When I'm working, I like to be alone in a room with my manuscript. There, I can wrestle with the story, get inside the heads of my characters. Magazine says, sounds exhausting, and yet you find plenty of energy to party, right? Word on the street is you've been out enjoying the New York nightlife. Any favorite spots? Alan says, I'd prefer if we would focus on my writing. Magazine says, definitely, although I'm sure our readers would love to know where they can find New York's hottest writer on a Saturday night. Are you working on a new book? Alan says, yes. On some level, I'm always working on the next story. Right now, I'm looking into something different. A departure from what people would expect. Something new. Magazine says, be careful with that. People don't always like new. So what role does the beautiful Alice Wake play in your work? Is she your muse? Alan says, Alice keeps me stable. She's an anchor, stopping the waves from carrying me too far out to sea. Be my light in the darkness. Rose. Oh boy. Like some kind of hero worship or something. Uh-oh, she's got naughty pictures. I will serve you pancakes. She says, you were my muse all along. Oh my God. Yeah, it's hero worship. Alan Wake, the bad boy of fiction. Best-selling author sets a feisty new tone for writers. Alan Wake is an author best known for his Alex Casey books, a series of thrilling novels that reinvigorated the crime genre. But Wake isn't just known for his literary works. He's also famous among New York's most exclusive clubs as a late-night party animal. This author is redefining what it means to be a writer. Gone are the days of isolated figures hunching over typewriters in dark rooms. He does that too. Wake is a man who hits the town in style, a regular at the hottest spots in the city, happy to see and be seen. The people and the paparazzi can't get enough of him. But it's not just his social calendar that makes this writer stand out from his peers. Artists are famous for their tempers, but Allen's is in a completely different orbit. Damaging property, giving photographers black eyes, avoiding lawsuits. This writer is a train full of rage, and you better get off the tracks. Like a punk rocker, Wake is grabbing musty old stereotypes and smashing them to pieces. This is one rebel to keep an eye out for. Okay, where is Alan Wake? Well, we know the answer to that now. The best-selling author known for his Alex Casey novels has been reported missing in the town of Bright Falls, Washington. Mr. Wake's wife, Alice Wake, has not given any comments on the case, but is confirmed to have been the one to report her husband's disappearance to the authorities. Harry Potter. Yeah, it does. The mysteries surrounding the novelist's disappearance don't stop there. Other individuals from the town were reported missing within a similar time frame. It is unclear whether these disappearances are connected. Yeah, there you go. Wake's literary agent, Barry Wheeler, has indicated he has no information to provide despite having been seen with Mr. Wake in Bright Falls just before the author's disappearance. Yes, Barry was in the first game. He was definitely in the first game. The writer Alan Wake has a history of violence towards the press and is rumored to have struggled with addiction. The story will be updated as it unfolds. Yeah, this one here, this picture, Harry Potter. Oh, we got a map. Dun, dun, dun. Holy crap. Old Gods of Asgard Museum. Nice. Okay, Thor, Odin. We don't know who a lot of these other people are. Mandy May. Ati. We have a room for Ati. Gail, Cynthia, Donna, Pat. Okay, so there is a basement. Oh, I bet that's going to be a lot of fun when we go down there.
Hello, Jakob. Looks like another perfect.
Uh-oh, we got another commercial?
I agree, Ilmo. A perfect morning.
There they are.
Old Gods of Asgard. So Odin and Thor had a band and everything.
Jakob, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only we could have good coffee. Hey, what's that sound?
Oh my god. These are so silly, but they're awesome.
Blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh wow! I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee include increased energy, improved eyesight, better lovemaking, and deeper connection to animals. With a thermos full of hot coffee close at hand, you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Jakob? I feel like $1 million. Thanks, Old Deer Diner Coffee. Bright Falls Blend Organic Coffee is brewed with care right here in the Pacific Northwest from coffee beans that are sourced locally in Puerto Rico. Try it today at Coffee World and the Old Deer Diner. And don't forget to try the delicious brunch special this month only for Deer Day.
I know, I noticed that. Nice. It was so silly.
Oh, thought I'd lost you.
No.
Here's some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes.
Norman?
Norman, we have a visitor.
Clothes?
Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Artie.
Wait a minute, that's the same guy that was in Watery.
I should really get back to
The
work.
same dude.
But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Tor and Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them.
They're in the basement. What are you knitting? It's pretty big, whatever it
That's
is.
some fascinating knitwork,
Blanket?
Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
Mandy May has an,
Do either of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Tor is hurt. Something's wrong with him.
Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Andy May, you can't say stuff like that.
Though he's a Russian. Okay, he's got like the most interesting looking knees that I think I've ever seen.
Are you planning to go watch the Deer Fest parade, Mandy May?
And sit in a crowd of noisy drunks all day?
No, thank you.
I'd rather stick this knitting needle in my ear.
Ati, this is your home. You don't need to keep cleaning. I take that mop away, but I know you'll just find it again.
Kyllä, kyllä. Mutta once after being told no. Why rest when you are poor to work? Eikö niin?
And you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick a song from the jukebox?
Yes, box Holy Ray. Just thinking about it makes my dance foot waggle.
Makes my dance foot waggle. For those of you that have not played Control, Ati is in Control as well.
There's an altar wrought with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a life to the words the poet used. Now the muse she was his happiness, and he rhymed about her grace, and told the stories of treasures deep beneath the blackened waves. Till in the stillness of wonder, and still in its misty crown, the muse she went down to the lake, and in the waves she drowned. And now to see her love set free, she will meet the witch's cabin key, find the lady of the light gone mad with the night. That's how you reshape destiny.
Yeah, lady been drowning in the lake and rewriting destiny.
Came down to the lake to call out to his dear. When there was no answer, he was overcome with fear. He searched in vain for his treasure lost, and too soon the night would fall, and only his own echo would wail back as his call. And when he swore to bring back his love by stories he'd create, nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Darkness of the lake. I mean, this is
She will need the witch's cabin key,
Witch's Cabin.
find the lady
Then we get into Old Gods of Asgard. I wonder if you can read those. I wonder if those are actually the tunes that are part of the game's soundtrack. Oh, it's part of the same song. Okay. I thought it was a different one. Good choice, Mr. Ati.
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Hey, Basin, name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the Berkele Vikings. Berkele.
Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut en. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
Fair enough. Thanks anyway.
The song revives the soul.
Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room.
You said I've been here
I've
before.
been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story.
Sorry, Saga. That area's for staff only.
Oh, I'll get in there soon enough. Don't you worry. Okay, so he's supposed to be upstairs, right? Second floor, third floor. So we just go all the way up to the third floor first. Oh. Conversation, new choices. That's the first time I've seen that. So this was with Rose, right? Yeah.
What's in the wellness center?
Oh, that's where we provide our health services to the residents. We have a rehab facility, dining area, and beds for special round-the-clock care. To stay young, stay limber.
Did I just do what I think I just did? Damn it. No, I don't think so. Sea Star, is there going to be...
bad shape.
Not yet.
He was drunk and watery.
Is there going to be a break room
Or is this something
here?
more serious?
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you?
Okay.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
There it is. Right there. I mean, I didn't really need it to save, but wanted to pick up some of that other stuff. Just like we've been doing all along. Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Place for everything and everything in its place. All right. Oh, so we're gonna get a, I didn't notice that before. We're gonna get a hunting rifle of some sort, apparently. At some point.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I'm just gonna continue to do this stuff while the ad is playing. Not gonna be missing a whole lot. Okay. For me, it's vanilla, and I'm getting ready to type in why. I was in the middle of doing that when the ad ended. There you go. That is the reason. Not necessarily for the ice cream itself, but for what you can put on it. The Valhalla Nursing Home was established in 2014 by the Old Gods Foundation. Originally built in 1965 by an unknown architect, for the Finnish filmmaker Thomas Zane. This manor is steeped in artistic history. I met Odin and Tor Anderson in 2012 in a strange trip that resulted in strange new friendships. I was honored to manage their band as they made their comeback, touring the country and producing revolutionary, I was going to say, this must be Barry, touring the country and producing revolutionary new music. However, all good things must come to an end. Valhalla is a place of rest. In that spirit, I hope this building will serve as a place where people can spend their golden years in peace and comfort. May it be a home to those who need one. Welcome to Valhalla. Barry Wheeler. I didn't notice his name at the bottom either. But I like chocolate as well. I want to make that perfectly clear. Somebody hands me a bowl of either one of them, I'm going to eat it. Okay? I'm going to eat it. Batteries! Yes! Just like you can never have too much ammo, especially flare gun ammo, you can never have too many batteries. Okay, so that door's locked. Yeah, see, so that container, I walked over to the container in there, but suitcase or whatever. If it's this one, that's typically had stuff in it, except it's on the wrong side of the room. Okay. All right, so we can move. Let's move that over there, put those back there. I mean, we got plenty of pretty much everything with her. I would prefer to have some more batteries, but you know, I can't complain with what she's got. Oh, we don't forget the deer head.
Poor thing.
There has to be an achievement or something associated with those. Interacting with all of those. We found, oh God, I don't know how many of them. 4 or 5 at least. Maybe 6. Something like that. All right, let's go on up to 3 if it will let us go up that high. Uh-oh. There's that symbol. She's the one that's been knitting all of those? Okay, if that's true, that's very interesting.
Need the key.
Oh, is that what she was referring to? Okay, I didn't catch that. I did not catch that. Or put 2 and 2 together, or however you want to characterize it. Get to the Otter Side by Reese Watts. 250 Otter This World puns to help your conversations go swimmingly. That sounds like something Eldon would want. Riddles Through the Ages by Sabam Dabiri. Over 200 teasers, tickles, and twisters. Note to self, hide the thing with a nice little riddle like this. Better than any actual lock. Okay, I guess that's all we can do up here for now. Let's go talk to Odin first if we can. The Sea of Night. To drink from the cup of the wise one, for wisdom to be a seer. I gave up my eye in the light of the moon to shine and see the many worlds to madness and beyond. Across the dark dreaming sea, the branching paths of the tree, I gave up my eye so many times. We have lived and died and been reborn. We have met here before and will keep on meeting still. Where did I put the eye? Before time, I gave it to Mimir to drink from the well of wisdom, the cauldron. 1976, I took it out myself to see. Drank the moonshine. 1988, he who stands on the threshold took it from me. The time will come again to be writ again.
Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Anderson? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin? He's in no shape to talk.
Yeah, we can, we'll do the profiling first. Then we can come back and fill up the board with anything that we found. Hangover.
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening?
The cult photo. We did find that earlier.
I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin.
Well, apparently there is.
I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder.
Steal his
Tor
thunder.
Is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more.
Oh my god, there's even more. Okay, so the clicker was there before, so we'll do this one first.
I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world. But the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake. You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late.
It's next door.
Stop this before more people get hurt.
If he's even there. Okay, got all kinds of stuff. Wow. Okay. How much time we got? About 10 minutes. Alex Casey lunchboxes. Mandy May has the knit design I've been finding for lunchboxes. Yep. Here we go. Get down there. She's mentioned she's been making them for Rose. There you go. Sea Star's what you said. Lunchbox found at the nursing home in Bright Falls. This one. What are these? Affirmations. Lunchbox found in the woods near Bright Falls. Cookies. Who is this supposed to be for? Me. Those are for me. Cult stashes. Stash found in an abandoned pickup outside Bright Falls. Note inside this one talked about going bigger. What does that mean? Found in the woods outside Bright Falls. Who is this note for exactly? Did the cult expect someone to break inside? So yeah, one of the things you can do is hover over the yellow things that are pinned up there, and that will show you how many things are in each particular section. So you could go look for them if you want them. I want to collect all that stuff. Tor, while the cult has been trying to recruit them for years, he and Odin rejected all their offers. Let's see, I'm guessing probably there. Not cult members. Good to know. That actually makes me happy. I did not want them to be cult members. Okay, anything left? No. Okay, goals. Talk to the Andersons, find Tor. So it says there's something for me to do still. It's got the yellow dot. But I don't... Manuscript pages. Yeah, that was the coffee commercial. It's got to be some kind of bug because I don't see anything to put up there. Goals too. Yep. Overarching goal. Okay. Well, we'll just leave it for now. Presentation bug. Mom and her as the baby.
That woman in the painting looks like Mom. Was I born here?
Anderson
Or is this
Farm.
more of the story?
He's got a dart in his chest. Painting of Mom and I. All right. Fact versus fiction. Which parts are false? Yeah. Oh, it may be down below. Down here. My life in watery. It doesn't say anything about watery, so. Okay. This looks exactly like Mom, and that's me. Is this still part of the story? Okay.
This is Tor's room. More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage? This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking.
More crossbow bolts. Yay. Hi, Donna. I want your shotgun ammo.
Breakfast is at 7. Tomorrow will be eggs, toast, grapefruit, orange juice, tea, coffee. Service stops at 9.
You can keep the grapefruit. I will take everything else.
Tomorrow is borscht with oyster crackers.
Borscht.
The choice is stewed beef. I will have borscht. Cranberry juice or water is served as well. Service stops at 12:30. The light bulb at blow.
Oh, is this Ms. Weaver?
To replace it days ago.
We'll go ahead and grab it. We've only got a couple more minutes left, and we'll probably talk to her. And that'll be it for the day.
I don't have the key.
Too many hands.
Oh, the Pat Main radio show, KVNH Valhalla Nursing Home Radio. So that's where those came from.
Axis navies and who knows what else.
I shouldn't interrupt
Since
him.
they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is...
Oh, you will give me those batteries. You will give me those batteries. Watchdog, what up? Unfortunately, we are about 5 minutes away from...
But the bunker has a...
What was the trauma pack? From shutting down for the day, but welcome. Happy Sunday.
When Nora's folks didn't find her...
All right, we'll talk to
the next morning...
Cynthia, Ms. Weaver. I assume this is who this is.
Back on your face, my dear.
Sorry?
Gotcha.
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
Folks say they still hear her...
We get anybody?
Nowadays...
Yeah. Oh, weapon upgrade. Yes. Let's see what we've got. Do we want... Let's see. What do we want for the sawed off? Okay, so we could fully upgrade that. Kill an enemy to restore health. The amount of restored health depends on the strength of the enemy. Okay. Haven't done anything. I haven't done anything to the crossbow. I'll hold the fire button to draw the crossbow further for increased damage and a straighter. Ooh. Fires 2 bolts. Oh, there you go. Fires 2 bolts before needing to be reloaded. That one is calling to me hard. Magnetic pull bolts lodged into enemies will attract bullets fired near them. That sounds very interesting. I'm thinking 2 shots. Because the thing...
realized the crossbow could hold 2 shots at the same time.
Because it takes so long to reload it.
Or had the weapon changed somehow, like in a dream?
So long. Okay, so let's see what we've got here on the board. Before we shut down, and while I do the rest of what I'm doing here, before we do that, I wanted to get some feedback on everybody. And you can be honest. How do you feel about how I'm handling the ad breaks? Is it okay? Is it a little too disruptive? Now, obviously, I have to try and take the subs and the non-subs into consideration. I stop what I'm doing. I stop what I'm doing for the sake of the non-subs, but I put the stuff into chat, the conversation topic in chat, so that, you know, it would encourage everyone to participate while the ad is running. So okay, so let's do this. Tor's bedroom has been trashed. Tor. We'll try here. Okay. Looking for Tor in his bedroom. Bad things happen. All of these may wind up going in here.
Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here.
Art, like Wake's writing, has the power to change reality. The clicker magnifies that change. Okay, so that obviously goes there. The clicker needs to be used with Wake's writing. Does it really have the power to fix this? The clicker is an amplifier. Alone, it's not very useful.
The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality.
Okay. Well, thank you, Miss B. Thank you for the feedback. I'll have to adjust.
Not sure I have a choice.
I'll have to adjust where it is, the little scroll. I'll have to adjust where it is on the screen because one just happened to kick in at the time that Nordic Road was doing her resub, and the alert for that, and they were kind of overlapping. So I'll probably adjust the ad scroll, move it up or down to get it out of the way, just in case. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't want to put it in the exact middle of the screen, so I may just move it up. A little bit. Norman! That doesn't sound right. Maybe Odin can tell me what happened. Rose. Okay, Rose isn't being helpful, duh. But they must be around here somewhere. You call me Iceman. You don't call me Igloo. That's really weird. I am still Iceman, even though the name of the channel has changed.
5 remaining.
Okay, thank you. 5 more. All right. Okay, so we need to go back because we have to save. Let me get my orientation here. Back. There it is. Shoeball. I think it's supposed to be in one of the rules of the channel, and that's what I want it to be called. But that's fine. Call me Iceman. That hasn't changed. Wow, have we not done a manual save at all today? Goodness gracious. All right. Let me switch over to the lobby. While I do that, All right. Yeah, so that's going to be it for the day. It is 1:01. Alan Wake will continue on Wednesday. That's our normal slot. It will be at the normal time that it always is on Wednesday night, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Alan Wake will also continue next weekend, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. like it has been this weekend. This coming week, there are going to be additional streams every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Each one is scheduled to be, 4 hours. Monday, well, thank you, Watchdog. I appreciate that. Monday, Tuesday, and you can see it in my schedule below. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday are going to be 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And Wednesday is going to be 1 to 4. Or is it 1 to 4? I forget what it was. It's either 1 to 4 or 12 to 4. And then the normal Alan Wake stream from 6 to 9, like I mentioned before. What we're doing is, for those of you that are not aware, a handful of games that I bought recently that I wanted to at least play the first few hours of each one of them so that they just don't sit there.
These messages will be right back.
Okay, I haven't heard my ding 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 yet, so I still have to work on the timing of all that. What was I saying? I've got the games that I bought recently that I didn't want them to sit in my backlog, not even being touched for the longest time. So we've got tomorrow, we've got Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. Okay, so that I need to adjust that. Tuesday, we've got Dead Island 2. Wednesday, we've got Immortals of Avium. Thursday, we have RoboCop Rogue City. And on Friday, we have Star Wars Jedi Survivor. So those are the extra streams that will be coming up this week. I don't know what I'm going to be doing for Christmas. I don't know what I'm going to be doing for the week after or New Year's, because I am off work on PTO for the rest of the year. I am out until January the 2nd. All right, so let's get out of here. Let's do a raid. Who do we have? Let's see. We have, let's do spare. Let's do spare. Spare time, not spare type. Spare is an awesome dude. He's an older guy like me. One of the older folk. Seasoned gamers is what we like to call ourselves. He is playing I guess it's one of the beta tests of Skull and Bones. So you probably have heard of that game and how it's been in development hell for years. So apparently they are getting close to release. So they are going to be doing that. I think it ends tonight, actually, is when the test ends. But some of the previous ones were private. You couldn't stream it, you couldn't talk about it, you couldn't do anything like that, but this one you can, apparently. So he's streaming that right now. So if you're interested in that game, come on over. If you got to go, I completely understand, but I hope that you can at least come over and join us for at least a few minutes. If you want to, the raid command that Miss B put into chat, copy everything after the colon starting with Igloo Raid and paste that into his channel. So it is ready to go. So I'm going to go say hi to Spare. He is an awesome dude. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern for Avatar. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you then. Here is Spare.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.
Who turned out the lights?